Welcome to the Fragout podcast. This guy's going to be pissed at us. I'm kidding. Answer.
Hello?
Hey, is this Colson? Hello? Colson? Hello?
Yes, sir. This is Colson.
Hey, Colson, my name is Ryan Lonergan. I'm with the Fragout podcast here in Appleton, Wisconsin, and I'm in the podcast studio with Tyler Riley, the owner of Extreme Customs Wheels for Warriors program, and Zach Thompson, Marine Corps veteran, owner of Fallen Grafix, and the founder of Ride for Vets. Your mom wrote an incredible story about you that has taken place over the past year. And we know that you were discharged from the military, and today, this is our Veterans Day episode. We're calling to let you know that you are the one of the recipients for free tires.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
So, yeah, your mom wrote an incredible story. It mentions that you were in training and you did a company run, and the military was the biggest passion you had, and you had cardiac arrest, sudden cardiac arrest, and your military career was cut short, but you served honorably and you got medically retired. And as myself, I'm an Iraq War veteran, and Zach, that's here, sitting across the table from me, is an Iraq War veteran also. And I just want to let you know that it doesn't matter what you did or didn't do in the military. We're just happy that you served and you're trying to make the community around you better. And sometimes we can't control things that happen to us. So I just want to say thanks for your service, buddy.
Well, shit, thank you guys. I mean, you guys did a hell of a lot more than I did, that's for sure. I appreciate what y'all did a lot more, but yeah, I don't know.
So your mom said this is going to be your first Veterans Day. What does that mean to you?
Man, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to feel like a veteran because I was only in for like 2 years, you know what I mean? And the majority, I went straight from basic, my OSUT, and then straight over to RAS, so I didn't really do much, I guess.
You did a lot more than most.
My entire military career basically was spent in training.
That's okay.
Yeah, Colson, and you got to remember too, even though maybe you didn't do some of the same things we did, but you got to remember all the people you impacted in those 2 years you're in and the positive influence you put in on them. And, they may have gone on to do bigger and better things for themselves because of the positive influence you had on them. So don't ever feel like you're cutting yourself short, man. It's not about that. You signed up to do something that, 1% of this nation is ever going to do or has the balls enough to do. And don't cut yourself short. Yeah, maybe you didn't make it through your final training and didn't get the chance to go do some of the stuff we had to, but you definitely made positive influences on the people around you, and you got to remember that.
Oh, no, I do for sure. I mean, I have a lot of lifelong friends because of the military. I have a lot of people that have greatly helped me in my life and given me more wisdom and insight to everything, really, all around. I mean, the military saved my life, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
I mean, I'd be deader and dead right now, but because of because the two guys that saved me, they did CPR on me for 12 minutes.
Wow.
They didn't stop, and those are the kind of guys that I wanted to aspire to be like, where people just, no matter what, they're going to push through it, and they're both obviously, they're in regiment, and they're great guys. We hang out to this day and talk all the time.
Yeah, and some of the listeners here may not, realize it, but 12 minutes of CPR, it's a lot of energy exerted. It is not an easy task to do that. So kudos to those two for getting you through it, and we're glad you're still around, and really glad we have this opportunity to present you with some wheels.
Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate it a lot.
100%. And
Hey, I gotta chime in here because I'm on this other line again.
How'd you get back in here?
Molly just pops back in.
I didn't call Molly.
Oh, you must not have hung up then. She didn't.
Wait, who didn't?
No, I was talking to Colson, and he goes, "Somebody from Madison, Wisconsin, call me." I said, "Hey, Colson, answer the phone and just put me on it."
Wow. Nice job, Molly.
Molly Z coming in. She ambushed us. We call that a complex ambush. All right.
I couldn't miss out.
well, no, we were talking about is you obviously heard your story that you wrote them, and then Colson, if you don't know that, your mom copy and pasted your post that you made somewhere in social media that talked about what happened, and it was very well said, and it was awesome what you said there. The last couple sentences is that we have today to make it mean something. You said you love all. I love you all, and my inbox is open for anyone who is struggling. Feel free to contact me if you need to ask for my number, and you can call me anytime, day or night, and I will be here for you. We are in this together. It is a great day to be alive. So recognize it. So that was pretty impactful, Colson. Speaking very highly of your of the community and helping others and putting yourself out there to help other people. That's what it's about. We said this numerous times already today. It costs $0 to be a good person. And
right.
So, I mean, I understand that sometimes you feel like you didn't do enough, but as a fellow infantry guy, I understand, going to, whatever you went to pre-RASP or RASP or anything like that. Here's the deal, man. I never went to RASP, but guess what? Being a Ranger was one of the things that everyone talked about in the infantry. You know what I mean? Going to regiment or, getting your EIB, CIB. It's a product of opportunity, Colson, and sometimes that product of opportunity is different for everybody. I think, it sounds like you're very happy, you're very proud of what you did, and just take what you did, your experience, and blend it into your everyday life. It doesn't have to be veteran related; it could be anything. But you have a lot of life ahead of you, and I'm really happy that your mom wrote such an incredible story about you.
Yeah, no, for sure. She's good at that.
Yeah, Mom. Gosh, stop embarrassing for my friends.
No, but it all comes down to this. I had people who went way out of their way to give me another day, give me another opportunity to see my family when they didn't know me. So I owe them everything. I mean, they say I don't, but I feel like I do, obviously. But, to help other people and to give just somebody like a sliver of hope, because I posted that into a sudden cardiac arrest group page because, a lot of people are on there and they're constantly complaining about how bad life is and how miserable it is. And I was there, I remember that, but they see people that are so down on themselves all the time because of something they couldn't control. And it's just, I don't know. I wanted to make them feel like, hey, yeah, sometimes life's shitty, but at least you're still alive, right?
Right. No, 100%, buddy. And I completely agree with you. And every day is a gift, a little carpe diem action. We're super proud of you. And I hope you have an incredible Veterans Day, your first Veterans Day. So go out, get some fatty cakes, get your free meal, or however it is, or maybe even make dinner for people. Make dinner for your mom, or whoever you want to do. Randy's sounds like he's going to be at the golf course. But
Randy was on earlier too, Cole. We were all trying to kick you.
It was a family affair, Colson. So getting a hold of you, it sounded like getting a hold of you was a lot harder than getting a hold of TRICARE.
Yeah, well, that's a funny story you say that because I was on the phone with TRICARE and they suck.
We know your mom told us that you were just on TRICARE, and we were like, you know what? We're going to call this guy. We're going to call him while he's talking to TRICARE. Hey, buddy. So we'll someone from Extreme Customs will be in touch with you. We're gonna figure out the logistics to get you your tires, and just go from there. But again, Molly, Colson, if you guys ever have any questions or anything like that, you let me know. And it was great talking to you both.
All right. Hey, thank you guys so much.
Hey, you have a great day, buddy.
Yes.
Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
You too.
Happy Veterans Day to you all. Take
All right.
care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.